I'm okay with this. I mean... Hacken, we're back. I was able to get about as many warriors from Strand as you wanted, and more weapons. Extra supplies, too. You perk up, just now realizing Mulgar has been talking to you. Since Wagner died, everyone has been looking to you to make the decisions. It's exhausting. Haken? I heard you. I was saying the Varl we sent to Strand have returned. The governor gave us most of what we wanted. Good enough. Much resistance from the governor? Some. I don't think he was happy about us buying his fighters using his own money. He also insisted we take on a lackey of his to watch over his property, a man named Eric. Oh, hey, Eric. Eric, I met him. He seemed competent enough. Regardless, the governor will have to get over it unless he wants Dredge crawling through his streets. We put down every slag that has wandered through here while you were gone. Enough flapping of the mouths, then. You sure that wound has healed, Luden? I agree. Enough has already gone wrong. If something happens to the prince on a mission of peace, the alliance would rot. Or worse. They're right, Luden. Return to Strand. Go home. Luden makes his own decisions. Wagner's dead. There's no reason to stay. Wagner's dead. What do you expect me to do? Go back to my father and tell him when Varl died, so the alliance is over? He has a point. As Wagner Kinder, you have the same responsibility as Haken. We would only be made to do this again later, and I will not suffer it all a second time. Either take us through the wandering road or do your job and slaughter some dredge. Luden turns abruptly with a scowl. He stamps back to his rings of tents and followers. Man, I do not like this kid at all. Oh well. Wandering road's not an option with this many. I would crush that boy's skull with one hand. If Luden would be deterred, you'll have to deal with it. Don't let Luden get to you. Let's go. I'm sick of looking at this dump. What do I tell the warriors, Haken? Tell them to be cautious, no more losses. Tell them we cover the mountainside in dredge bodies. Tell them we don't stop until Shre is retaken. So, be cautious, no more losses. Will do. Give the word, and we'll set off. Okay, sounds good to me. I mean, why not? So we can talk to some people. That's pretty nice, so. You knew him well, didn't you? Wagner? No. Well, I don't know. I remember him. Always rushing around with some important business, but I never knew him. Never got a chance to talk much. Longer than I did, in any case. I suppose so. When he spoke, Varl listened. I knew that. I could use help there. The Scrivener leans back, considering the sentiment. I've seen worse. They respect you for your ability to swing an axe. They need to respect you for your actions. Actions? Haha, bad pun. But you're not talking to the right Varl. Mulgar's got some skill there. Most I can do is hold a quill. So, what are you always putting down in that journal? I heard you were a terror in your day. What do you suppose happened to the sun? Go get some rest. Always more marching to do. What are you always putting down in the journal? How do you mean? What do I write? I write what happens. They've got a banner in Eberang for that, you know. You mean the long banner? Yes, the Menders wove up something that writes its own history. You want my opinion? I don't trust it. No? It tells a broad story. I think there's more value in the narrow. Whose story does it write? Mine? Theirs? Luden's? God forbid. Ah, you relic. The gods have been dead a long time. Oh, have they? Old habits, I suppose. I guess go get some rest. I really don't want to talk to him anymore. I mean, I've hoofed more hills than a horse born with a grudge. Don't worry about me. Okay. Too bad I didn't really quite understand that. Okay, so I guess Mulgar is next. I'd see how you're dealing with Wagner's death, but I already know the answer. Do you? Steady old Mulgar, which is good. I know most of these Varl, but they're not under my command. They came to follow Wagner. Tell you the truth, I wouldn't want to be in your position either. Anything you can tell me about the caravan? Haven't you ever wanted to be in command? You think we're walking into a death trap? That one. This many Varl? No, we should be alright. Things could get rough, though. I don't like being the one to send Varl to their deaths. I like worrying about myself, and that's the extent of it. Who would have expected Wagner to drop like that to a couple slag? I'm still wondering what happened. He had hundreds of dead slag to his name. I don't get it. Just happens sometimes. No big moment. I'm sure it's just surprised him I don't even know what I'm trying to say anymore. Although I have to wonder. Nah, never mind. Anyway, I'll worry about the warriors. You worry about not doing something stupid. That's asking a lot. What were you holding back about Wagner? I'd rather not say, Hawken. Why not? It's the kind of thing that gets stuck in your head, and you need a clear one. It's better if you let me worry about it. If you say so. Keep it to yourself, I guess. If there's a reason to bring it up again, I will. Anything to tell me about the caravan? Throw together this many Varl. Half of them want to hit each other, the rest want to be left alone. Anyone I should keep an eye on? There's a couple of clan leaders trying to show off for each other. Not a big deal. I've got it under control. The fighters we just got from Strand aren't bad, but they're unruly. Give it a few days. And there are a few moaning about fighting for you instead of Wagner. Those are the ones to worry about. What about Ludin's men? They don't want to hear anything from me, and all that. Of course. I mean, why? Why would the humans listen to these stupid, dumb Varls? Big oafs. Any problems? Could be. Ludin's pet Varl is named Bercy. I'm not sure where he came from or what his deal is. Bastard knows how to fight, but there's something I don't like about him. His girl in red is scary, too. Yrsa. She's probably the best fighter Ludin's got, to be honest. I've overheard some of the Varl call her the Witch. Why? The flaming arrows, I think. It's a good trick, but the fire upsets our Varl more than the dredge. Still doesn't make any sense. Witch. They're not scholars, Hawken. I think they're mostly just afraid of her. That makes more sense. Don't let her find out. I guess I kind of know what his answer with that's going to be, so let's just go back to it. Let me know if you need anything else. I will. So I hope everyone's enjoying this game so far, and hopefully the recording is not absolutely messed up from what I did earlier. I mean, I know I am definitely enjoying myself vastly. It's fun. The game is just really enjoyable. And, I don't know, it's just... I don't know if I can really say anything else. Improve your ability. Yeah, 10 renown. Sounds good to me. Let's do armor now, actually. Yeah, okay. I like that. I like the idea of doing the armor. You can't promote, you can't promote. You can promote. Eric, you can promote. I'm gonna let you promote, Eric. Yeah. Let's get him up. Sweet. So let's go back. And I think I am mostly done now with everything that can be done. So I think it's just time for us to leave. Get on the road. Hopefully nothing bad happens, and hopefully we aren't cut off by 20 different little pop-ups. Oh my god. Speak of the devil. So look at that, says Mauger. In the hills, more dredge. No more than a dozen, though. We could just as easily pass by as a rush up there to slaughter them. Udin overhears. That's a dozen dread heading towards Strand, he says. You ask him when he started to care about Strand. I don't, he replies. I thought you did. We'll deal with it ourselves. The caravan stops and waits while you lead a small detachment up the hillside to take care of the dredge, quickly. You tell Ludin to stay by the caravan. He folds his arm and mutters something about being treated like a child. Sorry, but you are a child, basically, so... Get this fight on the road. Alright, so it looks like we do not have any big dredge. That is definitely a good sign. So, with this attachment of people... Oh god, there's more behind us too. Oh boy, how many are there? There's a lot. There's only 4 of us. I think we can do it though. I feel like we can do it. I'm going to pray we can do it. So, let's do the 9 damage. Kill one right off the bat. Get him promoted. Oh god, please no. Don't kill one of my favorite guys. And turn. This dredge is going to move up too. So what if I do Tempest? Tempest like... Wait. Hang on. Let me move over a little bit. Then use Tempest. Then do that. Boom! Double kill. Way to go. I like Gunolf. He's doing definitely a lot of damage. I can appreciate that, at least. So, and that... He's gonna probably come fight me. Or, like, to assume he's gonna come up and fight me. Maybe not. Let's just do one willpower and end his life. There you go. He's gonna attack me, make me even weaker. I really don't appreciate that. 4. Okay, he's probably gonna go and attack Eric. Yeah, I saw that coming. Saw that one coming from a mile away. Don't know why they always want to go after my humans first. Bastards. Man, they are really going after Hawken. Well, stop. I do not appreciate that. It's like neither... Oh, God damn it. I keep accidentally clicking when I'm not meaning to. Hawken is getting messed up as well. So you need to back off a lot. Actually. So, and turn. You were gonna go after Hawken. Seriously? Get off my dude's dick. I would appreciate that. Immensely. There you go. Now he's dead. Please do not go up to Hawken. That's what I thought. Whew. Thank God. I don't appreciate the fact that he has still almost like a lot of life. A lot. 11. There you go. Now it's pillage mode. Do not do that. Don't you... Oh, you motherfucker. I do not like you. Yeah, how about that? Boom! 5 damage. Yeah. Can't handle it, can you? I'm just gonna make him run. Forever, because I do not want him to die, considering he's my main guy. Attack. I don't even need to do that. He's dead. Okay, so that definitely went better than expected. Your victory! Yay, renown grows. So Hawken gets a promotion. I'll take that. Mauger gets a promotion. I will also take that. And then hopefully get crap ton of renown. Yeah, sweet. Looks good. Definitely like it. We'll keep on our way. Hawken. You can hear Ludin's hard-booted trot as you set up camp the first night. Or day, I guess. Embrace yourself. Can we speak as equals? We can try. It seems clear to me you plan to kill a lot of dredge along the way. Am I right? I plan to go out of my way. We only kill dredge when necessary. If necessary, you're not fooling anyone. Don't assume only the Varl can fight. Do you understand me? That is my banner we fly to Grofhem, the banner of Emberang. I insist on joining you in battle. Almost gutted in your first encounter and ready for more. Whatever you like, Prince. And, I expected more resistance. From Wagner, maybe. Then tell me you were his kinder. That's why you're in charge now. Some sort of next of kin. Varl thing? Don't you take on his responsibilities? In my own way. In my own way. Then stop acting like I'm a thorn in the side. When you're nearly 200 years, it's hard to take a 20-year-old man. Is that right? Seriously? Hey, you better start. We'll both be king someday. That's the last thing I need to think about right now. Ludin looks at you as though you just punched yourself in the face. He heads back to his tent before saying whatever was on his mind. Trust me, little prick. I really don't want you on my side. On exertion. You've gotten some characters with high exertion. Don't overlook that important stat. Exertion lets you add more willpower to your actions. Want to add more than just 1 star to your attack? Upgrading to 3 exertion lets you add 3 damage to every attack, or move 3 spaces further than usual, if you've got the willpower for it. Remember, each stat is equally important in combat. Choose wisely. Okay, well, first thing I want to do is definitely go to my heroes, because we have... Wow, now we have a lot of people in this. Wow, okay. So I know he is ready to get promoted. So we'll do that. Get his armor up. Mauger was also ready. I don't know which I should maybe choose for him, though. Is this exertion? I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to do strength. I don't think anyone else is ready for a promotion. Yeah, nobody. Do have another dude, and then I have this witch. I feel like he'll be very pissed if I do not do anything, so with him, so I might as well keep him on my team. Let's go talk to her, I guess. Yrsa, right? She watches you approach with her held tilted back and points a thumb towards Ludin's tent. No, here for you. Oh, can we talk? Yarsa shakes her head no, a smile on her lips, eyelids low. That totally kind of rhymed. Why not? I don't. In these two curiously contradictory words, you get two impressions. She has a beautiful obsidian voice, and this might be a complete waste of time. She watches you expectantly. You don't talk? No. You do, though. I don't. She smiles warmly, clearly enjoying her game. She watches you expectantly. It's about your flaming arrows. She raises an eyebrow. Varl and fire don't get along. All you get is a shrug. If you're going to use them... She pulls an arrow, there's a flick of a wrist, and you don't quite catch. Suddenly a bird combusts in the tree behind you and falls to the ground, smoldering. Half the camp has started his turn to watch. Don't tell me not to. Just watch you... Well, you are just a... Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna assume that you are just flat out a big old bitch. And I'm not going to like this. Well, this has been fun. She crosses her arms, a hand on her chin, and cocks her head to one side. Until next time, Yarsa. Håkon, you stop and look over your shoulder. I am a witch, so be careful. She puts her forefinger to her lips with a soft shh. You depart, not quite sure what to make of that. Well, not only is she like a bitch, she's really weird. I guess let's talk to this guy, too. You have a moment. As you approach Bercy, he lowers the book he was reading. He doesn't strike you as a book-reading type. You're Bercy. You're Håkon. Or Håkon. We've gotten that out of the way, haven't we? Oh, of course, thank you. I had some questions. Say what you want to say. What's a Varl doing working for Ludin? Where'd you learn to fight? Can I trust you? Can I trust you? What a loaded question. Depends on what you mean. Whose back will you have if things go wrong? Assume I'm looking out for myself and you'll figure it out. Does Ludin understand that? Ludin doesn't even understand that half his army is here just to protect him from the people he talks to. Wow. Okay. You left the unexpected gouge. Bercy grins, pleased with himself. What do you want to know? Where'd you learn to fight? Same way as you, by fighting. You know what I mean. I robbed well-protected merchants for at least one man's lifetime. Is that what you mean? He was a bandit. Wow, okay. Yeah, not anymore. I've had a lot of jobs. Alright, so I won't keep you any longer, sir. See you on the battlefield, old leader of Varl. You could join us. I'm where I want to be. Don't forget what I said about keeping Ludin alive. Got it? As you step away, you can't help but wonder if there's a bit of a threat behind the gravely request. Okay. So far, Ludin's little crew of people have just more or less ended up being kind of a bunch of pricks. But, oh well, what can I say? I think we're ready to go now. Let's leave. Let's go. So I'm kind of wondering, like, do Dredge hate fire? Oh my god, these things again. You overhear a conversation while marching alongside the warriors. I'm happy to stomp some slags as much as the next Varl, but I didn't join up to take orders from Håkon, says one. Apparently he doesn't realize you're within earshot. Not willing to die for him either. Oh god. Oh man. Make your presence known but walk on. Challenge the Varl to a fight. Threaten them loudly. Blindside him. I feel like the Varl do kind of express themselves through fighting. Oh god, I really don't know if I should do this. You know, yep, let's do it. Whatever. Who will you take orders from, you ask loudly. Wagner's dead. You can decide right now. You raise your fist. He does the same reluctantly. His best shot's not bad, but you've had a lot worse. You grab him by the horn, swing his entire massive frame through the air, and plant him in the ground. What's his name, you ask his companions. Gris. Take care of Gris, you reply. You hear them laughing at his misfortune as you wander off. Yeah, I think that was a good thing. I just got renowned for it anyways. But, this game makes me almost as mad as Dark Souls. A small gathering of tents come into view, a group of merchants from the look of it. You ask what they're doing here. We were camped out at the Godstone ahead, one tells you, leaving an offering to Dingler, as one does. His expression turns. Dread start appearing out of nowhere. Some of us stayed, thought the Godstone would be safe, but damned if I left if I know why. We've been dodging them since we left. Assure them the way to Strand is clear and see them off. Ask if they have anything to trade. I'll tell them about that. They thank you profusely. One stops as he passes. If you're passing by Dingler, do me a favor. My wife's brother stayed behind. You'll know him by a necklace with many rings on it. If you see him, say we are safely in Strand. You nod. After a short time, they continue on. I feel like that's going to end up bad. Anyways, before we get another one of these things, I was going to say that Dredge, I think, are afraid of fire for some reason, and now I kind of regret not setting the entire town of Strugger on fire earlier. I feel like that would have been a better choice. The caravan slows unexpectedly. Words travel down the line, and then to Mulger, who tells you, Dredge know we're coming, probably saw us back at Vonderfell, and did their usual lurking. Could have been bad if we blotted them into them, but we saw them first. Dredge watch you, waiting to see what you do. When's the last time you commanded a few hundred, Hawken? Says Mulger. Don't overthink it, the warriors can take care of themselves. War. When you come across more enemies than your party can handle, you engage in war. Give your army orders to fit the situation, but be prepared to get your own hands dirty too. By making battle easier for yourself, you'll end up with higher casualties, or you can take the burden on yourself with a harder battle but save more lives. If you're ever desperately outnumbered, it may be best to run, avoiding battle completely. Oh god, okay. I did not know this was going to happen. Dredge lined the battlefield, weapons drawn. A fight seems inevitable. Inevitable. You take a quick head count. There must be at least 477 of them. You have 185 fighters and 466 Varl at your side. Even from here, you can see nervous glances amongst the enemy's ranks. Nervous glances amongst the enemy's ranks? This looks like a good chance to press your advantage. Wait, did the Dredge feel things? Nervous glances among the enemy ranks? I didn't even think... I thought these things were just like mindless robots. Charge. Okay.